Welcome back to today's virtual class. Well, today I will be starting a new chapter, The Lost Child, written by an Indian author, Mulk Raj Anand. Now, from the title itself, we can figure out that the story is basically about a child who gets lost in a fair. Now, fair means Mela. Well, it was springtime and the little child was being taken to the fair by his parents. So, like any normal child, this little child was very excited. In fact, this little child was very happy for he was visiting a fair. However, on the way to the fair, this child gets attracted by many things which he saw, like the dragonflies, black bee, butterflies, etc. However, in spite of all these distractions, this child managed to reach the fair. In the fair, he was attracted by the toys displayed in the shop. Now students, we know it very well that whenever we go to a fair, we see a number of shops wherein those shopkeepers sells variety of items. So the first shop that the child saw was the toy shop, where he wanted to buy the toys, but his parents refused to buy that for him. Then he came across a sweet shop in which several types of sweets such as gulab jamun, rasgulla, barfi, jalebi were displayed in the plates. Now, like any normal child, this child also wanted to have it. In fact, among those sweets, his favorite was barfi. His mouth watered. The child's mouth watered because he was longing to have that barfi. But his parents paid no attention to his request. So, this child was a bit disappointed. But still, he continued roaming around the fair with his parents. Well, as the child was roaming around, the child saw a flower seller shouting a garland of gulmohar. Now this child had a liking for the garland. That means the child wanted that garland. But he knew it very well that his parents wouldn't buy it for him. So he moved on. As the child walked on, he saw a man with balloons of different colors. But he was very well aware about his parents' behavior, so he suppressed his desire to get one of those balloons and proceeded further. Now, proceeded further over here means he walked on or he moved on. While moving in the fair, the child heard the sound of a flute being played by a snake charmer. Now, snake charmer means sapera in Hindi language. This child wanted to enjoy the graceful music. Now he wanted to listen to the music, but he went away as he knew his parents would not allow him to listen to it. Finally, the child came to a place where a roundabout was in full swing. Now children, roundabout means a merry-go-round. This child also wanted to go in that roundabout. He made requests to fulfill his desire, but there was no reply from his parents. That means his parents did not give him any reply. He stayed there and watched the roundabout for some time. But to his surprise, when he turned to look for his parents, he did not find his parents there. Then he realized that he was lost. The child by then was filled with fear and agony. He ran here and there searching for his parents. He was panic-stricken and tears rolled down his eyes. This means he was crying. So, this child had no idea about his parents' whereabouts. this moment, a kind man from among the crowd sees the child's condition and hence comes forward and picks up the child. And then this man, he tries to console the child. That man offers him balloons and other things which in fact this child had wanted earlier when he was roaming around with his parents. But now the child does not want anything. He does not want any of those things. He keeps on saying, I want my father, I want my mother. So, my dear students, this story gives us a moral lesson that we really don't understand the true value of our parents and take them for granted. In fact, their importance is only realized when they are out of sight. Now, I hope you all must have understood the lesson.